Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. There have been many events in history. Millions of lives have been lost cruelly. Much oppression and injustice. Yet the event of Ashura is remembered like no other. Hundreds of millions mourn annually and remember what happened over 13 centuries ago. Perhaps a question people have is, how did so much detail of the day of Ashura reach us? Whereas much detail of many other historical events over the centuries have been either erased or didn't pass the test of time. One of the key aspects was the presence of eyewitnesses sympathetic to the path of Imam al-Hussein alayhi salam, who survived and preserved accounts as much as possible. For example, a common name often heard is the historian Hamid ibn Muslim, who despite being physically present with the army of Yazid in Karbala, did not fight or kill anyone, but documented what he saw. And he even put out the fire on the clothes of some of the children of the Imam alayhi salam and stopped Shimr from killing Imam al-Sajjad, according to some narrations. Another interesting eyewitness who survived Ashura and was on the side of Imam al-Hussein was a man by the name of Al-Dhahhak ibn Abdullah al-Mashriqi. Now, Al-Dhahhak was one of the companions of Imam al-Hussein who fought alongside him on the day of Ashura. According to Al-Tabari, Dhahhak and another man by the name of Malik ibn Nadir al-Arhabi met Imam al-Hussein alayhi salam when his caravan was on its way from Mecca to Kufa. Imam al-Hussein asked them for help. When they excused themselves, Imam asked about their reasons. Now, Malik ibn Nadir said, "I had debts and family." But the Dhahhak accepted Imam alayhi salam's request conditionally and said, "I also have a family and debt, but if you do not mind, I will return whenever I do not find a warrior beside you, and I will just fight for you so long as I am helpful and I can defend you." Imam al-Hussein accepted this condition. Now, Dhahhak took part in the first attack in the morning of Ashura and fought courageously. He then prayed the Salah of Dhuhr with Imam al-Hussein alayhi salam. When he learned that the army of Banu Umayyah was targeting the horses of Imam al-Hussein's army at the command of Umar ibn Sa'ad, he hid his horse and continued to fight on foot. As the Dhahhak himself reported, he killed 2 foot soldiers of the enemy in front of Imam al-Hussein alayhi salam and cut the hands of another soldier from his body. Imam alayhi salam prayed for him and said, "May you never be frail, and may your hands never be cut. May God bestow you the best rewards from the Ahl al-Bayt of the Holy Prophet." Abu Mikhnaf, the famous author of the book detailing the events of Ashura, reports that Al-Dhahhak said, "When I saw that Imam al-Hussein's companions were killed and the next victims will be the Imam himself and his household and no one survived, I went to the Imam and told him, 'O the son of the Holy Prophet, do you remember the condition that I had made for helping you?' Imam alayhi salam replied, 'Yes, I withdraw the allegiance that you have for me. But how can you escape the enemy's army?' I said, 'I have hidden my horse in a camp, and that is why I was fighting on foot.' Al-Dhahhak escaped and later was saved by a few from Bani Tamim. He then went on to narrate what he saw on the 10th of Muharram. His account has been used by historians like Tabari and scholars such as Sheikh al-Mufid. And so, despite not gaining martyrdom with Imam al-Hussein alayhi salam and the huge eternal reward that comes with it, this man lived on to establish what happened on the ground and ensure that the events of Ashura are not forgotten.
Say